Welcome back to the second intro I'll do of Debbie. This is my Mk1 Transit. I'll give you a walk around underneath. I promise this is the first proper time I've ever had it on the ramp in here, so I'll go through it with you. So up here's the front. It's got Mark II axle on here, disc brakes. This is sort of the chassis as we move out of the way. Eddie. Got here. See where the clutch cable and the speedo cable comes through up there. I'm going to try and sort all that out this year between using it. Right, now go down to the front spring hangers. There you go, all original, nice and solid. I'll go to the outside and have a look. There you go, all the outside nice and solid. Same with the other side. I bet there aren't many Mk1s like that around. Oh, a bit of a roadkill bee there. And do the other side. So all solid. Right, needs no attention. I just had a bit of welding, more welding than I thought it had. But I've never been under it properly, so this is the front balance. Again, it's all solid, just surfaced. The front chassis. Legs from there. I'll start with the driver's side. It's had some welding up here. It's not too bad, it's still there. I was done many moons ago, so I'll probably leave that. Here there's a bit missing there, which obviously is a shit trap. There, this bit's been welded, as you can see. I look like shit. So what I think I'm going to do is take that off, because I need to do some welding in this area here, which is looking a pretty bit scabby there, isn't she? So it does look like braille, that welding does. Bit of hole there, but it's still good from here back. On this side, that's bottom of the dollars, just surface rust. That doesn't bother me. So this is going to be my first port of call area, I think, where I'm going to attack on the old girl. So I'll go around to the other side front. While we're doing the front, I said a little bit there. Obviously it was the same person who did the welding, because it looks like shit, but I'm still holding, I suppose that one is. That's not important for now. All solid. Still, that's original. And then move around here. This is all original. It's had a plate, a couple of plates put in there from the outside. That has, on the bottom lower panel, which is acceptable for now. I do want to try and get a couple of them panels put in there and straighten the old girl out on the bottom there, but it's not important. It goes with the patina of the van, as I call it. I did this bit of welding up here last year, which is now going a bit rusty again, because it didn't take long for it to go through, but that's a nice neat bit. That's where, try to get up there, where are we? There, that's a nice neat bit. That was, and that was from the floor to the tub. That was. I'm obviously happy with that. I've done that one myself. I did notice last year that had some mess there, but I just blacked over it just to tidy it up for now. I did, which is okay for now. Main thing is it's structurally solid, and if I did ever get pulled by Vosa, which they're likely to do these days, aren't they, especially with an old van. Yeah. Right, so this is the panel on the other side. The inner panel, again, it's just rusty. It's not nothing major there. It's not bad for a 55-year-old van, especially a Ford that is survived. Bit in there, it's a little bit, it's just missing there. It's just starting to go there. The chassis there, it's all good. All along there, all the spring hangers. Oh good. Again, that's just surface rust there. That's all pretty good. It's got a layer of shit on there, so obviously it's viewers had a plate in there. This is an area that I'm going to tack this year. There, she's very crumbly. It's had a plate there, which actually the plate is actually rotted out and the welding's still there. So it shows how long ago that was done. So I'm going to attempt to do this year as well. So the floor is all good. Another bit I didn't notice, well, up there is good, that's all solid still. All up there, all around the towing is, I do a bit of towing with this, which is nice to notice. It is pretty good solid. But I did notice a minute ago when I had a quick look up here, back of the valance, bits gone there, which isn't a great issue. So as my hardest part is we can see if them bumpers come off, I'll just cut the bolts off there or whatever. And again, on this side here, I don't want to poke it too hard, but that ain't hard, that's an easy bit of welding, that is. But yeah, you can see when my welding was up there, sort of neater that was. And then whoever did that welding there. So there, that's a walk around underneath. I did have a diesel leak year before last. It did actually, I thought, God, I got under there now, it looks like it's leaking now, but that's all actually hard. That is. I thought, shit, the tank's gone or something, but no, that's all hard, that is. I mean, it's not wet. I thought it was, but it's not. It's just obviously how it's just reacted with the underseal or whatever they put on years ago. And also I noticed exactly the same here as well, so whatever underseal they must have used on a van years ago, it's obviously reacted with the heat or something. But yeah, she's sort of strange all over this up here. It's still exactly the same, it just looks wet. There's a bit there on the floor cab that's been done by the inside by the looks of it. I'll probably leave that for now. My main areas are, you see, your base end of the DI engine that I've got in it. It has had new filter, it's had new cam belt, it's had new starter motor, it's had new alternator. I do service them up well, I do. So yeah, so discs there, that kingpin was seized solid. That was a nightmare to drive, that was, but I sorted that out. Kingpin's right this side. I did put two new. See, look at them drag link ends, they're only about 3 years old now. How rusty they go. Gosh, stuff just don't last no more, does it? Yeah, there's no power steering on this, I don't want it. This looks a bit of a hash with a clutch, I noticed. I think I might actually, surprising that cable don't break on that. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, surprising that clutch cable don't snap at that angle there, isn't it? That goes through. Yeah, it does want something done with that cable, doesn't it? And if I just cable tie that up for now, just to keep it in a more of a straighter position, will help. Yeah, I'm going to do that in a minute. Well, yeah, for an old workhorse, it does get used, as it should. I've been well over the weight in it, and just driven well, so I will always use it. There goes pretty much the original pedal box where the cylinders were. But yeah, it's got a Mark II back axle, you've probably noticed. So the Mark II springs, they are in there. So yeah, pretty good. Brakes all work well. Brake pipe's not too bad. I think I might, I'll give that a clean out, I think. If it's not totally nasty, it isn't. I might even just, oh yeah, it goes to there, doesn't it? For what it costs to do, and I've got all the stuff to do it. I'll just throw one of them on there I think as well this year. Let's see. That's alright having an MOTs on these vehicles, which I am not a total agreeer of. Maybe they should relax them to 2 years instead of doing them, well, you don't get an MOT forever. Now it just means you can actually have any old bit of shit on the road and use it. But I do keep maintenance on all of my stuff. I don't know how many people out there do, but yeah, I'm going to put a new brake pipe on there I think. Might as well get that sorted out. Right, I think that is about all I can do for the introduction on this for now. But yeah, so the first area I'm going to hit, we'll do an update video, which will be pretty soon I think. Well, I've got a little bit of time where I'm doing nothing. Let's do this, cut that off. I think if I just cut straight along there, that'll fold off either side, that'll just come off. Actually look, there's that stuff all over the spring as well. It's weird stuff, must have been a, I don't know. Unless something's spilt in the back of my van. I don't think so. Unless it was previously, I don't know. Never noticed. It's all over the back of there. Weird. It must be this, the stuff that they painted underneath it at one point. Strange. But yeah, once I've done all of it, I'll give it a bit of a sandblast. I was thinking that had been cut off there, but it hasn't. That is original. But she does want a good clean. It does. Stitching time saves 9, as they say. So yeah, that'll be the first part of area I'm going to hit. It's visible, do you know what I mean, from the outside road. So right, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy it all. I'll start doing a post on the old girl soon when I start doing something. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.